crushed. Jordan, open. Chicago with the lead.
Host of the show, Rocky Summit. If you give Aaron Rodgers 4 white guys from the YMCA, he will beat you. Trubisky, Josh Rosen, Derek Carr, Eli Manning, Dilly, Cleveland, Urban Nerd.
He spent $7 on beers. Tampa Bay fans for believing in Ryan Fitzpatrick. Orlando match. Yeah. Monday night, Drew Brees will break the record. Watch out for Derrick Henry. Dalvin Cook sucks on your team. Why? Tannehill's been playing better this year.
B3 exponent.
Lakers have traded Lonzo Ball to Phoenix. Eli is going to put over $1,000 to do a shredder. Wow, there goes all your money. You know what we get in Carolina. Monkey see, monkey do. Huge man crush over here on Atlanta coach, but nobody does more for their team.
And Smoochie.
A la Raptors trying to Belichick somebody right now. That lets me know the sun shines on the dogs every once in a while. Luckiest quarterback alive. Flew. Mahomes. Hey, Brittany. Hey, what's going on? Every 5 picks, I get one good team.
Follow us on Twitter at BSS Carolinas. Listen to the show on Apple Podcasts, Anchor FM, iHeartRadio, SoundCloud, Spotify, Spreaker, and Stitcher. This is an Attitude Broadcasting production. Welcome to BSS Carolinas on Stitcher, all those great platforms. I'm not going to go through all of those again. Of course, I'm your host, Rocky Summit, one of the hosts. Joining me in the studio is my boy B3 Exponent.
Live from the campus of the Connecticut School of Broadcasting in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Where you can work to make your dreams come true.
By getting your ass in here, 1-800-TV Radio, go CSB.com.
Or go to BSS Carolinas and you can follow a page there and it will lead you there as well. And, of course, we are sponsored by Attitude Broadcasting.
For over 10 years, they've been putting the proper attitude in broadcasting. Get your stuff right. Puck with the right team. ABC for 2020, baby.
10 years.
Wow.
10 years? Is it 10 years? Oh, speaking of which, it is anniversary coming up for 10 years. So, yes, 10 years.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, all right.
That's dope.
Seems about right.
And it sounds like a good number to say.
No, it's a traditional number. It's great. By the way, Fast 9's coming out. I love WWE show got tagged by Fast and Furious 9. I don't know how that happened, but all right.
Way to go.
Yeah, ahead. I saw that. I was like, don't ask questions. So.
Oh, no. I'm like, all right, hey, speaking of the WWE show, we'll be back this Tuesday at 7 p.m.
That's
Me
great.
and Hacksaw, whatever his name is at WFNZ, I guess.
We can't use that name.
He's going to be here at
Little Steven is back.
Yeah, Little Steven's back. The mouth of the Carolinas will be back.
Well, that's what's up, man.
And the top of the summit will be here as well. Are you right there?
Yeah, man.
Join me
excited
on the show besides B3 Exponent is... Oh, you thought I was going to go to you. I'm skipping you.
Skip me.
Is Smoochie.
The one-time BSS Carolina fantasy football champ.
One time.
Yep.
Oh, you did it. That's right. You were in our league, CSB league.
Oh.
He did. He won a league. Your one-time champ is in the room. Speaking of champions.
I lose that league with McCaffrey and Watson. But anyway. Okay.
You didn't commission it.
No, I know. Well, besides that, the two-time champ, the Urban Nerd, you were doing a draft with me at that time, and we were more worried about the money league than the free league. So I had to put it out there.
We had like 3 laptops.
Yeah,
going.
we had 3 laptops with stuff going on.
We got to do that again.
Oh, we're doing that this year.
I was stressed out. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
Did I even draft in that CSB?
No.
I couldn't get in because my shit was messing up.
I don't know what happened to your stuff, man.
I had my laptop for the money league. Then I had my phone.
And then we had like the overall board.
Yes, I had the overall board here drafting.
And then we had like papers.
Yes.
Who's available?
I will tell you that was one of the best shows we ever did because everybody that watched it and listened to it said it was a great show because it was. I want to do more of that this year. We're going to do where we do a live draft. Hopefully, we do it somewhere. I like to do the board and everything and just
we had a good time when we did our live draft.
Y'all, listen. I don't want to hear about that. All right? I'm in Atlanta trying to watch a baseball game. I'm texting this man my picks. All I know is halfway through the draft, we're going to take a break. Wait a minute. Hold on. Time out. We got to go drink some more and take a break. What the hell? I'm sitting there at a baseball game in Atlanta where the Wi-Fi is not great, by the way, trying to text y'all.
A group chat, yeah.
And I'm sitting here going through the chat. All right, this guy, I have no board whatsoever. And I still finished 5th in the league, which is impossible. So you stacked the cards against me.
Now, in my defense, I had to do 2 other people in a group chat that day, too.
Oh.
Matter of fact, the other guy in championship with me. Me and him was texting the whole Andrew and Chris.
What?
I was texting them like,
Whoa.
I know.
Next segment,
See what
man.
You're doing? All right, we'll do this another segment.
Commish gate, draft gate.
I had to make picks for them. I was like, oh my goodness. Okay.
Speaking, it's a good segue. Unreliable commissions and bad teammates. Let's go to Kobe's worst teammates of all time.
Ooh, we're Kobe's worst teammates.
Here's the top 10. We went over it, but I want B3 to comment, and y'all can add whatever you want.
All right.
Number 10, Steve Blake.
He was awful.
I would pick Jordan Farmar. But
He got championship.
He's on there.
He got championship, though. This is non-championship.
Dennis Rodman.
Dennis Rodman played. Oh, that's right. They did.
yeah, number
man.
73.
23 games.
Yeah, went to the Mavericks, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah, it said number 73.
He had a hard time showing up for practice and games. Now, you want to talk about Kobe and Dwight Howard. This here, I bet you, was a lot more entertaining.
But we know Dennis Rodman was going through his thing at this
He had
point.
Carmen Electra at the time. He
Well,
let it play
in his
5.
defense, Dwight Howard's going through a thing at the time, too.
He was getting gone through.
But
Dwight Howard was considered still
man.
a top flight
I just caught that.
player. No matter what thing he was
He's still a top flight.
getting put through him.
He's on the flight, getting it put through him, and
He was at my
I'm going to need you guys to stay. He's on my fantasy team, and when you talk about him, his numbers go down.
me too. And wait a minute, the numbers there are going down.
I need you guys to encourage Jesus, man.
Let me get off live right now. We're talking about this stuff.
Dwight, wherever you are, man,
I just want to let you
keep
know.
doing numbers.
Oh, he's doing numbers.
Let's go number 8.
I just want to let you know the guy we're talking about is a ride man. And so, it leads to Dwight Howard.
Number 8. Number 8.
It's Luke Walton, the greatest coach in Warriors history.
Kings history. Good. He killing the Kings.
Garbage.
Okay.
All that talent. He's coming to
Samaki Walker.
Samaki Walker, number 7.
Didn't he hit a half-court 3 against Sacramento that actually...
Kobe Bryant punched Walker on the team bus that season?
Let's be honest. You're not looking at Samaki Walker as a person who contributed to the Lakers.
Kobe punched Samaki Walker on the team
It
bus?
was dumpster juice. Let's be real.
I know, but come on, man.
I remember he hit a 3 from half-court that shouldn't have counted.
Yep.
That allowed the game that Robert Horry hit that 3 off that tap back to be tied at that point for him to hit a 3.
Number 6 is Sasha Vujic.
I can't say that.
Also named as the Machine.
Sasha Vujic shit. He
scored.
He could score. He could shoot a little bit.
Like, you mean bad, like, personality?
I mean, he wasn't Kobe Bryant, but he was
solid. Kobe passing the ball for the 3. He hit it.
All right, number 5, Slava Medvedenko.
This may Stephen A. career saying this name.
Slava Medvedenko.
8 points a contest, man. Ooh.
Him and that guy from the Spurs, who was playing for the Spurs.
Matt Barner?
The center that LeBron James blocked the shot in the front. Tiago Splitter.
LeBron paused in the air and dunked on him.
Number 4, Vladimir Radmanovic.
Vladimir Radmanovic.
He lied about a snowboarding injury, which resulted in the team finding him $500,000.
Bigger space than that than Slava Medvedenko.
His 2 claims to fame were streaky 3-point shooting and being traded for Shannon Brown and Adam Morrison. So he came to Charlotte,
Yep.
right? Oh, my God.
Number 77.
All right. Number 3,
Brian Cook, Mr. 3-point guy from Illinois. Did he play with D. Brown and Darren Williams?
Yeah, he's on that team.
He avoided the paint like a black plague.
Well, he wasn't a bad teammate. He got traded for Trevor Ariza straight up.
But his game wasn't a post-up game. He was a spot shooter.
He would be great in this.
In today's NBA,
if he can move.
Yeah.
Lost like 30 pounds.
Number
There
2
we go.
is
Smush.
the guy who put 13 up for an 81-point game.
I ain't no word to say. Everybody know about Smush.
Number one got to be Kwame Brown. Like, there was no worse team.
Kwame or Andrew Bynum?
It's Kwame.
Okay.
Yeah, Kwame has. Yeah, okay. All right, so there's your top.
Did Kwame win a championship?
No.
He's
with us.
Do y'all want to add anybody to this list?
He had a whole lot of shitty teammates.
No, I mean, is there a number of the guys you saw? Is there? You know who this reminds me of? This kind of reminds me of Aaron Rodgers in the NFL.
Receivers?
Yeah, well, I mean, with teammates. So overall, defense,
Linemen.
offense. No, Aaron Rodgers, Matt Stafford. At least he had Calvin Johnson, but those guys didn't have anything else really.
I mean, I'm pretty putting this is Allen Iverson.
Allen Iverson.
You know,
he had Hersey Hawkins.
Allen Iverson didn't want nobody else to play with him. They had Jerry Stackhouse there. He ran him out of town. Bring
Tim
me
Thomas.
Bring me somebody who don't want to shoot.
Keith Van Horn's on the team. He retired after that.
I was going to say.
Did Sean Bradley play for that?
He was he was with Dallas by the time because he got done by Trey.
I want to say Jeremy Lin.
Jeremy Lin was
Dwight Howard. You can say
Jeremy Lin was a good teammate.
He abused Jeremy Lin.
What about Nick Young? What about D'Angelo Russell?
Who abused who?
Kobe abused Jeremy Lin
Oh,
every day.
Because he's trying to make the little Asian kid tougher.
You can say Mark Madsen.
they did put him on the list.
They did?
As not.
He's known for the dance. That was it.
Yeah, but he didn't really do much. He was the gritty person on the team.
Yeah, and plus, him and Kobe spoke fluent Spanish to each other and stuff like that.
So Kobe liked his European players.
Chris Milne.
Show off his language skills.
Milne?
Chris Milne was terrible.
Hey, time out. He put up 12 of the 80 of the points.
Not a game though. A game.
Most time you saw Chris Milne sitting right next to them.
Kwame.
Was that the redhead?
I can't remember, to be honest.
At least Luke Walton was getting some run.
Yeah, he used to drill Luke Walton too, because
Luke come in drunk.
Yep.
Come on, let's work. Come on.
Oh man, you got to hear those stories. He's like, yeah, you know what? Make Luke Walton guard me, and you better not help him.
Devin George. Devin
George wasn't bad.
He wasn't good.
Didn't you?
Compare the other list, I won't put him on that list.
Yeah, okay.
Stromile Swift.
Stromiles, okay, he need to go on that list because Stromile Swift had too much damn talent to suck as bad as he did.
No, he was all right.
What?
When?
Swift.
When was he all right?
He was serviceable for the Rockets.
No, he won't.
Vancouver with him and Powell.
Tracy McGrady said, yeah, I'm going to get the best out of him. 2 months later, they were getting Stromile Swift out the door.
He's good in China.
Were you talking about China?
He could dunk. That's about it.
Yeah, because he could not do anything.
8.4.
One of those LSU bums.
Wait a minute. Oh. He's 6'9" and only rebounded 4.6 in his career.
He's just like Roy.
All right, Roy Hibbert.
At least Roy was
Roy
just
Hibbert.
5 or 6.
Wasn't Roy like Kobe for a little bit?
No,
Was it?
He did play with Kobe.
he did.
Yeah, Roy.
Well, at least
You sat the bench during the final game.
Yes, no, that's when he averaged like 1 rebound a game that season. Because I remember arguing with him at some point. Because since we've been doing it 10 years.
Can we say Andrew Bynum was because Kobe didn't like him?
Andrew Bynum wasn't that bad, though.
Andrew Bynum helped win championships when he was healthy. Him and Gasol.
Well, the best 1-2
Right? Big.
front court.
You could not get nothing in the paint.
Wait, this is Afro Andrew Bynum or Perm Andrew Bynum?
Perm.
No, Afro.
This was low cut. This was low cut Andrew Bynum.
Low cut Andrew?
Caesar Bynum.
Okay.
There we go. Because Perm was in Philadelphia.
Oh,
Bowling and with a broken hand.
When he was stealing $24 million?
Yeah.
Hustled with the Sixers.
I'm out today, but I'm going to go bowl later on.
Sitting in the stands with
My
the beer?
knee hurting, but I can go bowl.
Yeah.
Sitting in the stands
Eating
with
popcorn and a beer.
Chilling.
All right. Is there anybody else you want to add to this list?
Like I said, Jordan Farmar.
Why? He was serviceable backup point guard.
Chucky Atkins. Good gosh.
They've taken back everybody.
Wait, these are the guys that played with Kobe?
Mark Madsen.
Yes.
Why isn't Mark Madsen on that list?
He is up there.
Where did Darius Miles play
He
with
ain't
Kobe?
on the top 10 worst teammates of Kobe Bryant. And Mark Madsen didn't do shit.
He danced.
He danced.
Look, Chucky Atkins.
Shaq was
wasn't
rapping.
bad. He averaged double figures at
No,
least.
you know what Mark Madsen is? He was like Robert Sacre.
He was like Bill Laimbeer.
Is Robert Sacre a coach now on the staff? Cause I saw on the bench. I could be wrong.
He might be, but Robert Sacre, like the big 7-foot guy, he sits up there.
He's from Gonzaga.
He sits up there and encourages Kobe to keep shooting and
He
dance.
get to catch no dunk.
Look, Mark Madsen averaged 3.6 points a game in Minnesota. So
played
yeah.
in
In 01, he averaged 2 points and 1 personal foul. In 02, he averaged 2.8
champion.
and 2 personal
He's
fouls.
a
He
champion.
got rings.
But
Look, career year 4, 3.6
Yes.
with less than 1
but you
personal
know
foul
what?
a game.
But you know what? Kobe and Shaq loved him because he was gritty.
Because they damn clowned his ass. No,
Hey, we need 6 fouls. Go in the game.
go in the game. Hurry up.
He didn't even do anything. I bet you he would be better as a Hornet than he
Oh,
was
we
as a
share
Rocket.
the same birth date, though, so
Oh, wow.
that's cool.
Oh, there you go. All right, moving on because we got to get past Kobe Bryant segment here real fast. Give me a player, like you asked a great question, who's under most pressure on the show on Monday, right?
Right.
To carry Kobe's
Legacy.
excellence on, legacy. I said LeBron James. You said...
Didn't you both say LeBron?
We both, or you said...
I said Giannis.
You said Giannis. I think you did say LeBron.
Yeah, I said LeBron.
The reason I said LeBron is I feel worse for LeBron than almost any other player right now because you're already hated in LA because when you went there, they want you to win. Well, you came there, you didn't win the first season, you were hurt, and they traded young pieces away to get you there to be happy, to get AD. So if you don't win this season, it's going to be worse. And it's not fair to him. I do agree. It's not fair to him to put him under that much pressure.
Like,
he should win.
He's definitely under the most pressure to win the chip this year. But as far as like carrying on Kobe's legacy for the game of basketball, I feel like it falls on every player that's coming into the NBA going forward. Had that mama mentality to put in that work. Giannis, Harden, we need them to carry on. LeBron's old.
Yeah, LeBron's good. His legacy.
Right.
I feel Giannis because, Kobe's pushed him to get to where he's at now.
The Kobe challenge.
For me, the more you think about it right now, I told you guys, I hope Zion, I hope Ja, I hope RJ spent time with Kobe some way to pick his head before, to help learn how to be an NBA player. But to me, another person, I think Kyrie, because he's still 26,
28, 29.
28 now.
Yeah, he's getting up there.
All right. Well,
Yeah, he'll be 28.
He's under a lot of pressure, just like KD. But I think under 25, I think Devin Booker, he just became the 4th fastest to get to 7,000 points.
Recent All-Star snub.
Passing Kobe on that list. I think he's growing. He's got older now. He needs to step up to that mentality of being Kobe-esque. That mentality. I think probably.
I just say Giannis simple fact that
It's going to be hard for LeBron for the simple fact now with the passing of Kobe Bryant, now more attention is focused on him. Like, now you have to win it.
Yeah, I didn't realize he got Kobe's old locker room.
He's got Kobe's old locker, and I felt like Kobe had to validate LeBron. Like, hey, look, guys.
He's cool.
Yeah.
He's cool because, once again, as soon as he came, like, any other team, any other fan base, we're getting LeBron James.
Yeah, we're excited.
Great. Laker fans, we don't want him. We got Kobe. We rather suck. We rather be trash. We rather be garbage than because you always had that Kobe LeBron comparison. Now LeBron comes here. You look, whatever you do, it'll never amount to Kobe.
Well, I mean, it's the same way with Kobe to MJ. All right, Kobe's 5-2 in the finals. MJ 6-0. Kobe was never going to get over the MJ thing because you got to get 6. You got to go undefeated in the finals.
Yeah.
LeBron, 3-6 in the finals. It's never going to get to that case unless he goes 7-6. Then maybe If he gets 7 rings,
he's not gonna win 4 in a row,
right? But you know,
36.
well, if he plays 45, he might do a Tom Brady. But I mean, you know, I'm just saying
He never been hurt before, for
right.
real.
But he's gonna have to get in that Kobe rim to me. Like, you know, a lot of people today call him the best ever, but man, I don't want to get in that debate because it's about Kobe, not about LeBron. But,
And that's what I hate about LeBron. Like, him winning the championship in L.A. is more pressure than him winning the championship in Cleveland.
I mean, everywhere he's been, he's put the pressure on himself to have to win a championship.
No, you're right. He has, and take this how you don't take it how you want it. LeBron's put a lot of the pressure on himself because the team he's put together. Say what you want. He's been the GM and coach of every team he's been on because he's got the players he wanted in, and he got rid of the players he didn't want on the team.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
And
Mike
that's
Brown.
bottom line. I mean, he has. And, you know, he's got the most talent of anybody that I remember as a legend in the last 30 years of basketball. He just has.
Oh, yeah. Since 2003, he's played with the most All-Stars.
Right. I mean, because you put AD, you got 2 of the best players on the team now. You had 3 of the best players in Miami. You had 2 of the best players in Cleveland. You know, him and Kyrie. But he's got the most pressure on him, I think, now. For the future of the game, it's probably Giannis. You know, to carry that. And I hope, for God's sake, he doesn't go to Golden State. Because that's going to be the sellout mentality that they gave to KD.
But I think him working with Kobe doesn't want to do that. Kind of like Dame Lillard. Dame ain't never going nowhere.
No, that's what I love about Dame right now. Dame's putting on a show.
Dame rather not have a ring than go.
Team up.
Yeah.
Right.
Hell with that.
I
want rings, brother.
It's more pressure when you go to a team that's expected to win than to put up numbers on a bad team and hope that you do well in the playoffs.
Well, yeah.
And a lot of players can't handle that pressure. And that's
AD.
Well, and don't forget, Dame's in a market where you can take that pressure. You know, they're not like, hey, we'll go win an NBA championship.
they're like, you make the playoffs, you make a good run.
You go to Lakers, like Kyrie, for example, went to Boston. He couldn't handle the pressure, and he left. He ain't going to handle the pressure in Brooklyn because there's not really any pressure like it is in New York for the Knicks. It's just not the same.
That's why him and KD went.
Right.
Yeah, like
He couldn't handle the pressure of playing with LeBron, playing under LeBron. When KD come back and start getting all that shine again and become the alpha dog, how is he going to handle that?
Yeah.
That's
well,
the thing.
you know, like I said, like he plays for Brooklyn. Like the Nets, let's be honest. People still think the Nets are in New Jersey. They're a New Jersey team.
I still
as long
I
as they
still
live.
call them New Jersey Nets sometimes.
You know, but if he would have went to the Knicks, like when I tell you, he would have to live in Delaware in order to play for the Knicks. Ex Charles Smith.
There's really only 2 teams in the NBA that really puts that pressure. We're 3. Lakers, Boston, and the Knicks.
Right.
I would say Bulls, too, but the Bulls ain't no position
The Bulls
right
ain't
now.
been no.
The Bulls ain't been.
Yeah, you know, when you look at the Bulls, you ain't saying Zach LaVine win a championship for us. But it's just like, and just the rumblings. Okay, if KD comes to New York, we're going to win a championship now. Today.
With a torn Achilles, who cares? He can play.
Right. Same thing with Kyrie. So you don't want that type of you don't want that type of pressure on you day in, day out. The last person there's only been 2 people in the past 20 years that's been able to handle that New York media and the pressure. That's Jeter and Eli Manning. Yeah. And it will wear you the hell out.
Because Dave Gilman ain't handling.
But Jeter played for the Yankees, and nobody hates the Yankees.
Yeah,
but
Yankees.
Eli Manning used to get bashed damn near every week.
And he handled it like a pro every week.
They're like, he's going to get so far away from New York. The first thing he said in his speech.
He going to Montana on a farm.
Like, you New York fans are unique. He's getting it's hard. So
His apartment's already up for sale. He getting the hell out of there.
He ain't working for the Giants. Don't call me. He ain't doing nothing.
So with LeBron, especially what he's been saying, it's like now you gotta win it. Mm-hmm. You and not only one, you got to do what everybody's going to say. Well, Kobe would have won 2 or 3 championships.
No.
Kobe, what team you got? He won 3 in a row. That was his.
Right. You like we seen Kobe win with
He won with worse.
Right. So LeBron
Yep.
doing this, I like it, but I hope that it doesn't just let him fill out his own legacy.
Right. No, and that's the pressure that we put on people. Like, for example, we already got pressure on Pat Mahomes. We had an analyst this week say Pat Mahomes wins Super Bowl, he's the greatest quarterback all time. Let's slow down. Let's slow down.
He on TV?
Oh, yeah. No, he's on Get Up. I'll let
Mike
you guess which
Greenberg?
one. No.
Oh, okay.
No, it wasn't Greeny.
I said Greeny, Lord.
It
Spears? No, he won't.
it was Spears. It was Marcus Spears.
He said that?
I don't think he meant the way he said it, but he was like, yeah, if he wins this, we got to put him in that category. I'm like, dude, we got to slow down. Carson Wentz, we already put him in that category. He ain't won jack. I'm just, we do that. We talked about it years ago about Jordan Spieth being past Tiger before he even won a major. So it's
McIlroy, Roy McIlroy, you won the first major.
Yeah.
some of these guys we got to chill with, and it's a different era. That's like, I think you compare eras.
And us,
LeBron's the greatest player of this era.
and absolutely. The thing about fans is sometimes we appoint and anoint athletes a little bit
Prematurely?
too early before they actually have a body of work.
That's when people ask me how you look at. I look at quarterbacks' 3-year run. I want to see how they do the first 3 years before I start saying, "Hey, they're up here." Now, Patrick Mahomes, different story. We'll talk about that later. But Kobe, one of the other things I didn't know about Kobe is he was going to go to the Clippers, and Jerry West told him, "You don't want to go play for that guy."
Yep.
And he turned down the offer to stay with the Lakers.
He was this close to really going to Chicago.
Yep.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Follow Jordan. Well, not follow Jordan, but.
Yep. It was 3 teams. Denver Nuggets.
And is this after he tore his Achilles?
No, this was
This is prime Kobe.
this was
Shaq.
either keep me or keep Shaq.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
he was pushing the envelope like, hey, y'all don't trade Shaq, I'm going here.
Yeah, it was Chicago, Denver, Clippers.
And Clippers at the time had that little Elton Brand, Darius Miles, Q Rich.
Mm-hmm. And we really couldn't take Denver seriously because could he really go back to the city in the state that he just had this thing in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was really Chicago and the Lakers for me.
Yeah. And Chicago was still did they have Ben Gordon coming in? Ben Gordon?
I think Kirk
They had
Heinrich.
Luol Deng. Luol Deng that just
Noah
came in.
came in.
So they
So
had young pieces. So
they
Kobe
won a
was looking
veteran
like,
leadership.
okay, I can win with this squad.
He would have.
Nate Robinson was the rookie. No, was
God.
Nate?
No, Nate was after.
After, okay.
But
I remember Ben Gordon.
Chicago had so many almost pieces.
Yeah.
They almost had Melo.
They almost had
Kobe.
a healthy Derrick Rose.
Amari Sotomayor.
Chris Prime.
Yeah,
Amari Sotomayor.
We almost had Kobe.
Oh, no.
We did have Kobe, for that slice of pizza I had.
So wait, do you retire his number?
Absolutely.
I
We
think
got
it-
Bobby Fields. Oh, you talking about Hornets?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Bobby Fields retired.
Either trade Biombo so you stop wearing it or get rid of it.
You could retire at 24, but
Well, hold on a second. Here's the question. Does every team retire Kobe's 24 or 8?
I think it's personal team preference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Dallas did 24.
Yes. Here's my thing with the Kobe thing. I love Kobe. Jackie Robinson's numbers retired for a whole different reason. Kobe, I think, should be, like you said, team preference. I don't think it should be mandatory. I do think we've talked about changing the NBA logo for years. Let's go ahead and change it for Kobe.
Wait, didn't Jerry West come out and say, let's do it?
Yes. Why not? I mean, I don't think it. I think it should be Kobe that you change the logo to.
Yeah, because everybody was, the casual fan saying it's a knee-jerk reaction, Kobe passing, why they want to change the logo. I'm like, no, this has been in the works for some time.
Right.
Let's go real fast on Panthers news. Y'all got anything else Kobe related?
God bless him.
Rest in peace, Vanessa and the kids.
Yeah, absolutely.
God bless you and those 7 other people that died in that helicopter crash. Bless that family. Bless the Mamba Academy that they were going to that tournament and everything else. Greg Olsen, the Panthers agreed to part ways. Thoughts real fast?
Appreciate the effort.
Yeah, I feel a year too late. Should have retired last year, in my opinion.
And there was that Marty Hurney thing, giving more old players more money instead of beating the Patriots.
All right, bye.
It's been real. Your time's up. We're going in another direction. This NFL is a business. You got to separate the emotional from the business side. We knew Greg Olsen was done when he broke his foot 3 seasons ago.
What if I told you?
Can't pay people.
I have told you this. Like, the Panthers have stuck with these over-the-hill guys, D'Angelo, Johnson, Stewart, say what you want, Cam Newton. I don't get it, the mentality. I hate it when the Dallas Cowboys got rid of Dez Bryant. Absolutely hate it, but we had to do it. Emmitt Smith left Dallas. You got to do it. I mean, it's a business.
Yeah.
DeMarcus Ware left Dallas to go to Denver. Now he won a Super Bowl, but still, he left Dallas.
You got a nice run.
Gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, man.
But it's a business, and you got to treat it as a business. You keep, and that's what I'm afraid they don't do with the Cam Newton thing is keep him another 3 years, and it's like, all right.
I think the saving grace is a new Tepper, new coaching staff might not, because Tepper's really want to win now, and.
Well, he ain't got to worry about winning the next 3 seasons.
Well, he hired a coach to help build it for the future.
Yep.
That's bottom line because the 7-year contract tells you it's for the future, not next 3 years.
Next year, we'll probably get a top 5 pick upcoming draft.
Well, here's the thing, and as Panthers, as you guys are more familiar with the Panthers than I am, what do? Do you lose now or you try to win?
You lose now.
Yeah. Like, how old is McCaffrey right now? 26, 25?
Trade Christian McCaffrey.
Well, in his body, he's 30.
Personally,
the last 3 years.
I'll throw McCaffrey's name on a trade block and see what picks you can get and start over.
Start over. We can't pay. Can you afford to pay a running back $18 million a season?
Well, here's the thing. You got Luke Kuechly. I don't know how his contract's going to work coming off the books. That would be huge.
Yeah.
Because him and Cam was the building blocks.
And you got to pay Bradbury this year. Which
you don't have to pay Bradbury.
Don't have
to.
We rebuilding. Let's let him go too.
But because you don't want to spend a lot of money for a corner when you're trying to rebuild.
I mean,
everything is a rebuild.
To me, in today's NFL, you saw what Dallas, San Francisco is doing, where they built offensive lines. Mm-hmm. That's where you got to start in today's NFL.
San Francisco got the draft. Solomon Thomas,
right.
DeForest Buckner, and Nick
Bosa,
Joey Bosa, all in 3 to 4 year span.
Don't forget the offensive line, too.
The Bears helped a lot.
Yeah, the Bears
helped a lot.
Because the Bears are idiots.
Yes.
We're going to trade up for Mitchell Trubisky and give you some more picks.
Mm-hmm. But
idiots.
you have to build, and that's the thing. We'll see if Carolina does that. There's not a lot of other. I don't think you get rid of McCaffrey yet because he's all you got. I mean, if you
DJ
really
Moore
not
is top 10 receiver last year.
all right.
The fans weren't coming to the games for McCaffrey, so
they weren't coming to games to see DJ Moore. They're not going to go. I'm just saying, McCaffrey.
I just say trade. Throw him on a block to see what you can get for him.
Yeah.
Just see.
You can get a first. You can definitely get a first.
You definitely
round.
get a first right now.
From right team.
If you get a first and a second from next year, that's a win. That's 2 picks.
Yeah.
2 starters.
I mean, Beck got traded for what? A second and third?
Yeah.
So
Greg Olsen, he's gone now. Is he the best tight end in Panthers history?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, by
Not even
default.
close.
Yeah. I like Wesley Walls.
It's closer than you think.
It's closer than you think.
Wesley Walls is a lot better than you think.
Yeah,
He was all right, but Greg Olsen 3 straight consecutive seasons, 1,000 yards at the tight end position.
Yeah, it'd be Olsen.
It's
Default.
1-2, Olsen and Walls.
That's it.
It's
I can't
really
tight end for that.
Really?
Ed Dixon?
Did Ed Dixon play with us?
Yeah.
Manhurts.
Who?
Manhurts.
Who was Manhurts?
My point exactly.
He the third best tight end?
Damn.
Default.
Through a name. We had somebody named Manhurts?
Yeah. Yes. Steve Manhurts.
He the third tight end right now.
That's like saying
he's still on the team?
That's just like saying Tim Biaka-Patuka is the top 5 running back for the Panthers.
Which actually
No. Stephen Davis had.
Listen, we have been through.
He only played 1 season for us.
Listen, we have been through a top Panthers and top Hornets decade team. It is sad. I'm just saying, it is sad.
Tom Bianca Batuka.
Yeah.
That's when Penn State running back was no good back in the day.
Oh, man.
Didn't he play in Michigan?
I thought it was Penn State.
No, Bianca Tuca was Michigan. It was Michigan.
We had Kajana Carter was at Penn State.
Kajana Carter went to
The Bengals.
Yes, thank you.
And then Rashawn Salam out of Colorado. They thought he was going to be something.
Yep.
Dumpster juice.
Look how we just reminiscing.
All
right. Congratulations, Greg Olsen.
Yeah,
thank you, man.
Yeah,
We appreciate you.
Hornets are stinking right now. Is there a game this week?
Yeah, Monday you got the Magic, and
At
then
home?
yep.
We play tonight, actually. We play tonight in San Antonio.
Well, no, we played them good though.
We usually play San Antonio good. San Antonio ain't world beaters. Orlando smacked us
Monday
on MLK Day.
And I think we got Saturday Dallas, but no Luka.
But that don't matter.
Get the dose of the Willie Cauley-Stein.
Willie Cauley-Stein.
He is on the team now. I forgot about that trade. You know, Golden State got saved cap room to get Giannis.
Yeah, it's been confirmed.
They need to trade Draymond Green to the Pistons.
That might be the worst contract right now.
What?
Or Draymond contract.
Or they're going to have to trade D'Angelo Russell to Milwaukee.
Or both.
We're at 16 wins, right?
Yes.
All right. So, yeah, we stink.
Look at all them L's. There's a W
L's.
mixed in with an L.
It's the Knicks. We were losing that game. So, San Antonio, you said.
Yep.
That's an L.
Monday, the Magic.
L.
And then the back-to-back in Houston.
That's an L. Dallas. Okay. All right, we're good.
We can beat Detroit, baby.
That's 4 L's.
Detroit.
That's in Detroit, man.
That's after the trade deadline. We're gonna get the team.
Oh, well, we might get
What
Derrick
team?
Rose still be there.
we might get
he'll
the
be a
team.
Laker.
They trying to get rid of Rose. Nah, I don't think Lakers gonna make a move.
No, I don't see the Lakers making
Palinka
any change.
mindset is not trade right now.
All right, the new rule, NBA. You got anything else, Hornets? Because I think we can move on.
It's a new shirt in the team store with PJ Washington and Devontae Graham.
And they had some markdowns on some of the Jordan brands in there. If they have a size left for you. I was in there MLK Day, and there was no sizes.
Yeah, I might go by that. I'm not going by there.
All right, we're gonna take a break, come back, and then we'll talk about NBA, NFL. We'll wrap up the show with the Super Bowl. Nothing else? Hornets trade deadline, or we don't trade anybody?
I feel
Marvin Williams.
If
Marvin might go somewhere.
Marvin and Biyombo, maybe. I seen Biyombo going. Seem like Houston. Can you need a big man?
They could definitely use them. The Clippers could use a big man.
I'll take.
You can give us Lou Williams.
Yeah.
Clippers don't want to give up nothing.
All right, let's take a break, come back, and we'll talk with some more NBA, NFL, Players of the Week, Dummies of the Week. You're listening to BSS Carolinas. Catch us everywhere.
Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place.